Got about 3
There's
or
that
4
dingleberry that just woke them
bats
up.
coming in.
Oh, nice. But what about you, Larry? What have you been up to, man?
It's gonna hurt you.
Hey, I just got over from being sick. I went to the hospital for my foot, and while I was there, I got pneumonia.
My cords is going down pretty bad. I'm sorry to hear that, though, man. That sucks.
I'm home now. I just got my last infusion. At least that's what they told me. I thought I had a couple more days. You know where I gotta go and get antibiotics? Throw a PICC line in my arm. That's where they put a temporary permanent tube in your arm, dangles just over your heart inside your chest,
Yeah.
and dripped antibiotics.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's, my brother had that for a while. That's not enjoyable in any way whatsoever.
At least I don't have this stupid pump I gotta drag around with me everywhere. So all I gotta put up with now is the occasional itching from the thing that they put over the wound.
You been, still playing Conan, or did you get back into Everquest?
Yeah, I just got off there a minute ago and I went and checked the email. By the way, Yahoo screwed it up again.
What did y'all do?
Well, they got rid of the classic view and stuff. Now, all the notepad notes and stuff that I had in there, gone. I can't find them. They didn't give me a chance to migrate them or anything.
You use Yahoo as well, Cypher?
Huh? No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it seems like Twitch went through a revamp as well while I was gone. It kind of has a new look to it as well. Some programs that I could throw in there. You guys can play like little mini games and vote on music that is going to be coming up. So that's some of the features you guys can expect to see in the next week or so once I figure them out. Completely new to me, so it may take me a few days, but we'll get them in there. But it sounds fun. I mean, being able to take a vote on where we go, and you guys quite literally being able to hit a button and let us know between the options, or even put your own options in there.
Yeah, I gotta fix my laptop, and I might be able to get back into EQ. Maybe.
Nice. Well, if not, man, let me know. Like I said, I had a couple extra computers laying around. I still do, so I can always send you one of that. They're pretty low end, but you know, Everquest isn't super high end. So
right now, I'm at a premium for desktop space. In fact, I got one sitting right behind me that I could rebuild. But it's sitting in the middle of the floor and no place to go.
you know, sometimes building a shelf or something, go up a little bit higher, wherever you got to put it. I've seen people put computers inside their Legos or inside of a book. You know, any case that you want to put it inside, as long as it doesn't overheat. We got an ad out there, guys.
I think that's what the problem is with this. That was causing me to crash in Conan. Well, what happened is I'll be going for a little while, and then it just locks up. Similar to what it was doing to you, except it was shutting yours down.
Yeah, I've never seen that since, and I've never seen it, you know, before that started happening. It's just a weird, like, just turns my computer off. I have no idea what that could be.
Yeah, but this is where it just completely freezes your computer, and you got to do all the three-finger salute to reboot the machine. Which isn't good for your computer doing that over and over and over. Or at least your operating system.
Now we got a couple of death beetles over here. Let's see. Please relax. No, that's before Meow. Plane of Fear. That would be a good one to go to. We haven't done that.
As a group, I'm not sure we could do it. Because that place can get out of hand fast.
I don't know. I think we could probably do it as a group, but you know, more often than not, we'll join like an open raid or something. I'm sure.
Yeah, we could do that. But 6 people going in there, 6 people's graves are going to be sitting up along the side of that hill.
What do you think, Chupa? You think we could go in there as a group and kill trash? Chupa might actually have.
Say that one more time.
You think we can go into Plane of Fear and kill trash mobs?
If it was already cleared.
If it's broke.
Yeah, if it's broken, then yeah, I mean, fear is nothing to mess with, dude. Fear hurts.
Mm-hmm. And for rogues, there's nothing in there for rogues.
There's a lot of mobs roam. See invis.
Yeah.
It's just
Bard,
nasty.
There's an item that drops for the Bard Epic in there that's good. The Shaman, one of the what do they call it, the tier or something for the Shaman Epic.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, it's Child's tier.
More than a
drops
group.
off.
Child's tier.
Yeah, you're gonna get
That
that one.
is
That's perma count.
a mob that spawns off, or has a chance rather to spawn off of the golems.
The Squid Face.
Charlie back up.
I forget the name of it.
The squid face ones are the ones that drop the Shadow Knight armor. They're the
yeah.
Doesn't it start with an A or something? The Agger.
Yeah.
Mega.
Yeah. Something strange. And nobody ever wanted to kill those anytime we went up there. They were always just kind of left for last, and the Shadow Knights would be like, you know, I'd like some armor.
Well,
Hey, who's leaving poop bags?
It's definitely not me. If you hit Nybrush, you can do any zone. That actually is pretty correct. Or at least we feel that way when he's in our group.
I don't know. He does about 50-50. Watching him in Siren's Grotto, he gets in a good groove, and then all of a sudden one thing will come by, mess him up, and boom, it's in white.
Well, that's because
the life of soloing with an enchanter.
Yeah, he's doing something very complicated.
It's like, gotcha. Hey, who threw that rubber ducky in here? Oh, crap.
But you give him a little bit of leeway. You give him a couple extra characters that he can rely on.
Just needs one cleric.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, a cleric he can rely on.
Sometimes I feel like I'm in the way.
Not Demiro.
Like, you just want me to play Mana Song? Sit in the corner? I can do it.
I'm at
5M, by the way. Speaking of mana.
Or a necro feeding of mana.
I'd probably dot it while he's trying to mez it or something. You know what I mean? I'd ruin everything.
Memo says if we had a rogue and a necro, we could do it. Rogue would drag us, and the necro would res us. So yeah, he's not very sold on the idea either. Bam says you need a raid for the golems. Warp Jester, hey man, how you doing? Sweet.
That's a blast from the past right there.
Right? We have not seen this room. Oh yeah, Solby. How's it hanging? We're doing pretty good. This is the first night back, and it feels pretty nice, man. It's definitely been too long, so hopefully we can get back to our normal schedule of doing Everquest every night. Well, maybe not every night, but video every night.
Was there any serious damage to your computer, or were you spared that?
Serious damage? No. I did have a few things that got damaged. I lost a boom mic, and a couple cables got kind of torn up, but overall,
cables are replaceable anyways.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. As far as other things go, you know, some photo albums that got lost, which, you know, and then some of the stuff that I had from my brother that got destroyed in the flood. But I don't know. You do what you can with what you got. It's not like you can stop that when the water starts coming in. I mean, it's just all.
Yeah.
But as you guys can see, I got a new setup. I got, you know, my ugly mug up there on the camera. Hopefully you guys do not mind that too much. And we're going to be doing a lot more VR videos coming up pretty soon.
You dress like it's 30 degrees down there in Texas.
It's actually 27.
Holy crap.
Or 37, not 27. 37.
Yeah, it's 48 up here.
Yeah, we got a cold front that came in earlier today. This morning, it was in the 80s. So, yeah, it's super cold.
Hey, we can turn the AC up today.
We got mobs everywhere. May have to break after this. Take a break.
Actually, that's one of the best ones I've seen. It doesn't like block out a corner of the frame, you know.
Yeah, I set up the green screen so that you wouldn't be able to see what's behind me. That's the first time I've ever done that. Actually, the tarp came in today, so I took about an hour to figure that out. But if you guys could see behind me, you would see lots and lots of holes in the walls and sheetrock not quite done yet. This is the last room that I really kind of put that effort into. So, yeah, I need to kind of seal it up because it is really drafty, which is why I'm freezing in here right now. But it's okay because something I figured out with the green screen is I need lights. And the lights that I have up are really, really warm. So I have like half my body frozen and the other half is kind of on fire.
Nice.
Yeah, you know, I try to make myself comfortable.
Comfortable sounds confused.
It's not the best setup.
Hot, cold, hot, cold. I don't know what to make of this.
I was in an accident in a car wreck about 5-6 years ago, and I set up a computer with a monitor that came off of the walls on one of those swing arms, and I would lay down on the couch and have the monitor come out right in front of me, and I would, you know, play computer games that way when I was injured for a long period of time, and it kind of hurt to move around. I kept that setup once I started doing these videos because it was super relaxing, like sitting on a couch that you just sink down into, almost to the point where if I turned my head the right way, I could just fall asleep on it. It was amazing. And so I bought this computer chair when I thought, you know, I'll do the face cam and everything like that, and, you know, sitting down on the couch made me look like Cartman on that episode where they're playing World of Warcraft, and like you're just kind of in a bucket next to him. I didn't want to seem like that stereotypical gamer, but this chair is so uncomfortable. It's a gamer chair, but it's so uncomfortable. I think I'm gonna have to upgrade to like a lazy boy or something, because yeah, I can't imagine sitting here and doing. I think we did a stream once. I think you were there, Cypher, didn't we? We do a stream for like 18 hours one day. I think it was one of my longest streams I've ever done, but I don't see myself ever being able to sit here in this chair for 18 hours. I wouldn't be able to walk after that. What do you guys use? Are you guys using just like a regular desk chair? What kind of gaming chair are you guys into?
Got a Maxnomic.
I just got a
desk.
I won't say basic, but extra girthy office chair with a high back. Because I hate it when I lean my head back and my head goes way too far back. Because I'm a tall guy. Like I got to reach back there with ropes and extra hands to pull my head up.
Right.
You have like a 30-pound head?
He's a bobblehead. Now, what kind of chair did you say you had, Shu?
It's a Maxnomic.
Is that like an office chair, or?
No, they make gaming chairs, but they have different levels of gaming chairs. So they have like a smaller entry-level one. They have a mid-grade one. And the one that I have, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's made for guys probably the size of freaking Bushido there, because I'm 5'8". I'm not short, but I'm not tall. I'm average. And this thing lowered all the way to the lowest setting it has as far as height. My freaking feet dangle still.
Really? You feel like was that
I'm
Gallagher?
I'm like a little manlet midget up here sitting in this chair. This chair is beastly, and it's made for bigger people because it's supposed to be for the people that are 6 foot plus, up to I think 280 pounds.
It's good that they make a chair for a bigger person, because that's not normally something you see.
Yeah.
It is.
I've
on the website, that's what it says.
That buckle under my old chair twice. You know that little plate that has the little arm that makes it go up and down? Twice. And I said, well, I'm tired of messing with that thing, so I went out and got one that supposedly could support 500 pounds.
Wow.
That's a lot of weight.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not making fun of anybody, but yeah, it's a decent amount of weight for a chair.
Yeah, because this thing...
And the plate is thick. It's almost a 1/2 inch thick piece of steel. Chair is not light.
See, I think that's the problem that I had versus the couch that I had before versus this chair. The couch was just cushion and springs, so there was no bottoming out. You know, you didn't feel like you were sitting on a piece of board. With this one, it has cushion, but the board, it's there. Like, you feel it after about 4 hours of playing.
Yeah, this one, I mean, if you're sitting down for a long period of time, you're going to feel it either way, but it's definitely it provides a lot of support. You can recline back on it. It's got lumbar on it. I get like a small ottoman in front of me if I'm just wanting to chill and listen to something in the background and take a quick nap.
Cupid says
I
his
just
feet
climb back
still
and do it.
dangle.
Say again?
Hey, you say your feet still dangle?
It does, dude. I actually, when I bought it, I sat in it and I was like, dude, what the fuck? I can't sit in this chair.
Right.
I had to buy a small little footstool to put underneath my desk, and actually, it's pretty nice. I like it. I'm using it right now.
Even with mine all the way up, my ankles are still crossed.
Yeah, see, you need something this height. This thing, yeah.
But see, if
it's
it went
a nice
any
chair.
higher, my knees would be above the desk.
That's not
I
good.
suppose I could get some bricks and stick it under the thing to raise the table up a little higher.
Yeah. A couple books or something.
Only thing about this chair, this chair that I have though, it certainly is not cheap though. It's a pretty expensive gaming chair.
Cheap chairs aren't cheap.
That's true too.
You can pay $150 minimum for any kind of chair.
Dude, I am like getting low on mana. These dudes are resisting. This is not cool.
Who needs the Mala? You got a mage in there?
No, I mean, I don't use it because it takes a lot of mana as well. It's just this last couple of groups, I'm getting 1 or 2 resists, and it's just a waste of mana.
Yeah.
Or they're a pet. This one's a pet.
And we're not killing them quite as quickly as we were before. It's still going pretty fast.
Yeah, you're
The
going...
rogue's AFK.
Oh, well, there we go.
Sorry,
I can explain it.
forgot to mention
You
it.
lost some DPS for a moment.
Well, you know, I'm not really worried. Like I said, nobody's really dying, but it is kind of, I think, eating into your mana a little bit more than it normally would be. Let's see. Memo says,
You
face
guys
cam
left
is
the
great.
book too,
Thumbs
right?
up. What's that?
Targan's still there, waiting to be looted.
If anybody needs them, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, it's boom for real. Dude is sitting here.
I don't know, that greater cobalt looks bigger than usual.
We're smaller than usual.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Hot Grills
Everybody's
6969 says, I'm not dying, I'm the monk. Hey man, welcome to the stream.
Did they run a Halloween thing this year?
That's a good question. Did they do anything for Halloween?
Not that I know of.
Mm-mm.
I know they got a little bit of flack because of the last one that they did. I think they got flack off of pretty much anything they've ever tried to do, but I liked the last one. I thought the last one was really well done. There was enough time that if you weren't getting stuck or getting lost too much, you could have finished it, which is great because it gave people a chance that knew the game really well and were really well coordinated with other people to be able to get some really nice items. Those people who were not quite as coordinated or not quite as knowledgeable still were able to get some really nice items, just not as great. And so I like that tier system. And I ended up getting, I believe it was Shoulders, right? Shoulders, it was one that looks like a cape or a hood or something.
Hopeless Death Shroud.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I finished.
That's not a bad item.
No, not at all.
It's a nice item.
I would have loved to have got myself some Rubicite, but they did give out a lot of Rubicite during that competition, so the prices kind of varied a little bit. They kind of went down for, I think it was only like 3 days before they went right back up to where they were, because I think people realized that they don't drop anymore. Boom for real says, everyone can relax, I made it. Thank you everyone for the opportunity. Did he get it?
For Targan's book?
Yeah.
I think you got it. Hey, you got anybody else wanting to come in? Because I gotta hit the bed here in a little bit for getting up early tomorrow.
I'm probably rolling out here in the next 20 or so as well. Let me say it in group
I
chat.
don't mean to be the party pooper guy.
Nah, you guys are fine if you guys gotta head out.
He doesn't want to be the party pooper, but poop
But I'm,
sucker?
but I'm the party pooper.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get some more replacements in here for you guys. If not, we might find...
Heals, you're gonna need heals.
Yeah. Might find a smaller area to go to or something.
You guys could hold this, I think, but you just have to go a lot slower until you find somebody.
You just need heals.
But what about you, Warp? How you been, man? I heard the A lot of good stuff over on your channel. I haven't seen it in a while. Unfortunately, the last 3 months have been kind of hectic, but...
Is he the one that was doing battleships like crazy for a little bit?
He did battleships. He did another series that I liked a lot, which is the soccer one with the cars. The Rocket League. Yeah.
Rocket League. Yeah.
That's an awesome game.
I never got to play it, but I saw his videos and it looked like a lot of fun.
I've seen Famas's a lot. He was playing that a whole lot when he took a break from EQ.
It just seems like something you could probably get addicted to because it's just like every competition is going to be a little different. And as you get better, you kind of want to show it off. I saw some that he was doing where they fly up in the air and they hit the ball midstream and knock it into the goal. And I'm just like, how long did it take you to get that good, you know?
A few beers.
Yeah, it comes easy.
It sounds such a simple... It's car soccer. I mean, you know, when you say it like that, it sounds so simple, but it does seem like it would be fun. I've never played it either.
Yes, he's Latino, man. They should come naturally.
Car soccer?
Soccer.
I just want to see somebody do it in real life. You know what I mean?
I play
Have a car soccer match.
Didn't somebody?
Awesome.
I think somebody did.
I have to YouTube that.
That would be cool.
Look it up. This guy's getting his face creeped. Oh, he's got a bunch on him.
I'm gonna jump on the shaman first. My gaming channel is all but dead. Oh, that sucks. I do a little on Moto Vlog now and then. My focus is on the Battle Rocket Gaming YouTube channel with the podcast. Oh, okay. How's that going? Are you guys doing like interviews with other YouTubers or? Wow, 100 episodes. That's pretty good. If you got a link for it, you're more than welcome to post it, man. I actually kind of want to check it out myself.
Sounds like if someone wanted something to check out and listen to, there's plenty of material there.
Which is great, because there's a lot of videos that I wanted to kind of watch and listen to while I was working, you know, on the house. But if you're not actually able to sit there and watch them, you miss out on so much content. Having stuff that you could just kind of listen to, you know, while you're doing something really, really tedious or boring is so nice. I cannot tell you. Ah, there we go. Let me check that out. Ah, so you got face cams for everybody on there. I like that.
I'm still alive. Oh.
Did you go AFK?
Yeah. Started in the group, didn't I?
Did you go AFK or did you pass out?
No, I went AFK.
Oh, okay. It's like you just woke up or something.
No.
See, now that's a comfortable chair. I gotta find out what kind of chair you got, Saber.
What are you talking about?
Lazy boy.
That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Is I might go with the lazy boy.
Zero gravity massage chair.
And I kind of
machine.
That'll run you $4,000.
I made the mistake with this one.
Running the mall.
I went with green, so you guys can see when I move my pillow. It's actually invisible. My pillow, because it's it's part of the chair. It's green, and I didn't realize that was going to be a problem. Yeah, so if I get up out of this chair, like half of the chair is missing behind me. It's yeah.
You should get a green beanie.
Just have like an invisible head.
I had an accident.
Yeah, you gotta tell people you worked hard on that special effects, man. You know what I mean? To make it up.
Yeah, it took me about an hour. It did require like lights, so you know I did have to put some effort into it, but no, it wasn't.
You do need to light up a green screen real well for it to work right.
I didn't know that, dude. I put it on. I'm like, why is one side invisible and the other side looks like a 1950s static TV?
Pixelated static, yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, when we had to use them in DC, they were, oh yeah, we're doing a green screen today. Like, no, we're not.
Because you had no lights.
Well, because it takes lights. and it takes specific type of lights if you want to do a professional green screen. And we didn't have a whole lot of them, so I was like, I forgot the lights, so we're not doing that shit today.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the strip of LED lights because they don't give off any heat. They're brighter, and I think it would be easier. But did not know that when I set it up, so I'm kind of using what I had laying around, and it's a ghetto setup right now.
It helps though. It works.
It works. It's just hot.
I'll probably take off after these bats, guys. Does anybody or do you guys need a pour or anything before I go? Or not that I'm trying to get everybody to leave, but anybody need a ride out or change of scenery before I go?
I'm good on that
I think
one.
I'm
Thank you.
good, bro.
Right on.
You gonna be on tomorrow, Nato, or you're
Yeah.
gonna be busy?
Be around, man. I'm off actually, but I have some stuff maybe to go see. I had a friend of mine had surgery, so I'm supposed to go see them. So, but I might be around, man.
Well, I hope they're doing okay, man. If you see them.
Oh yeah. Be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. So, but yeah, I haven't been playing very much, so maybe this will get me back into it a little bit more, hanging out with everybody a little bit more. So, but yeah. I have to hook up again for sure. It's been fun. I'm glad you're back, man. It's good to hear from you. I mean, just to know that things are coming along and everybody's safe and everything is awesome. So.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you. And yeah, it's great to be back with you guys, and I can't tell you how much I miss that. Just being able to sit back and shoot the breeze with you guys. So.
The jonesing must have been real for you.
You know, it kind of was. There's something about watching TV that is entertaining, but not quite as... Like, you want to do something, but you're tired, and you don't really want to get up and do more sheetrock, so... Having a video game that lets you feel like you're actually interacting, I think is a unique sensation that I was kind of denying myself. Definitely do not miss this chair, though. This thing's gonna go into the garbage. Let's see, we have 2 new shows starting in January as well. Hi, She-Rock. I am right there with you, 100%. That stuff, ugh. I can't tell you just that, it just like, it absorbs into your skin, is what it does when you're just covered in it from head to toe, and then you got to sand it all down once you mud it, and it's just, oh, it gets into everything. It just floats in the air.
It stays there for days.
Weeks. I still have it floating in the house. Like, I'll clean off my counters, I'll come back in like 2 hours, and there's a layer of sheetrock dust on everything. I just like...
Yeah, that's the problem. We ran in downstairs, and we even tarped the rest of the basement. We tarped it off from the part that we were messing with, and it still just, it got everywhere down here, dude. It sucked.
Mm-hmm. You just got to keep wiping it down. I mean, eventually it's going to go away, but man, so insidious.
Yeah, it took a few days for it to settle down enough to clean it off just the one last time and be done with it. My computer, oh my god, dude. It was bad.
Like, got inside?
It did, yeah. I mean, thankfully, I didn't turn it on until I cleaned it all out, but it was so thick in the bottom of the computer case, and I was like, wow, this is horrible.
That's the other thing. It's you know, it becomes like this hard substance if you leave it in there for too long.
Especially if there's moisture in the air. I mean, it's basically gypsum, so it's the same stuff that he used
to mud and everything. Yeah,
to mud. I mean, it is the same exact item. It's just once it gets enough moisture, it just resolidifies itself. It just turns into a freaking brick again. It's a pain in the ass.
Yep, I'm all about that right now. I still have sheetrock all over my house that I got to put back up, so it's not going away anytime soon. This is the one area, so you guys probably don't see it on me or anything. This is the one area that I have clean, that I cleaned up before we started the stream. Otherwise, you'd see it like floating on me.
That's crazy, bro.
I still got more to do in the kids' room. Finish sheetrock, man. Mud, sand, mud, sand. Yep, it kind of feels like that at times. It's
And that is the reason why I hired a professional dude. I just wanted to make it as easy as possible. I helped out quite a bit. This dude, though, when we were standing down here, this dude was down here without a mask, nothing. And I'm like, there's no way.
I mean, you can. It's just after like 10 years of doing that, what has that done to your lungs? It's like inside there,
liquefied.
It's like you said, moisture, and you got moisture inside your lungs. It's just gonna.
Yeah.
You got 2 bricks for a lung.
Almost.
Pretty much. I was like, look, plaster molds from the inside.
Not a good sensation, I imagine, but
he would cough on days too. He'd be coughing nonstop, and I looked at him and was like, Harry, you don't smoke, do you? No. I was like, well, you're inhaling all that crap.
We're respirating.
The term is silicosis, rocks in the box.
There's not a lot of money that you need for a good respirator, even if you don't want to wear those cheapy Home Depot, paper ones, but.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm like, bro, you've been doing this for years. He was 60-something years old. He didn't look it, though. He was in great shape. The dude did not look his age at all. And I was like, looking at him, I was like, bro, you need to really invest in a mask, like a respirator.
I saw one, because my brother works around pools, and they occasionally have to deliver these chemicals. He had one that he hands out to his people. It actually has little fans on the side to kind of cool down the face so you're not sweating while you're in there. But it's and it helps you breathe so it doesn't feel like you're breathing through like a suction cup or a straw or something like that. But yeah, they got some really nice ones. I mean, you're probably going to pay for it, but
yeah, you got to invest in it.
But they do some harsh chemicals, so
you guys need haste, don't you?
I won't turn it down. But what are you working on in your house right now? Are you guys doing like a new kids' room, or did you guys get hit? I know a Warp Jester.
Oh.
I did see on the news that California is going through a pretty bad fire right now, so I imagine those guys are going to be...
Southern California's got fires going now.
They look pretty rough. Like, they're in neighborhoods. It's not like out there in the forest like it usually is.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, it looks like.
I mean, California is like almost 100% always on fire, it seems like these days, but...
Some part of it, yeah.
Did Nano head out already?
Yeah, he headed out a little bit ago.
I didn't even hear him say bye.
Yeah, he did. Oh, Liquors is getting smacked a little bit. Where's he at?
I wouldn't heal him yet. Just in case he's flopped.
Yeah.
Or failed to flop or whatever it is.
Spiders, Fury, AC, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. I'm back in playing games with my friends and, having a good time. So, yeah, all is right with the world right now. Hey, I'm glad to be back. Few upgrades, new setup. So if the mic is too loud, if you guys notice the sound of the game isn't loud enough, hopefully you guys will let me know that, and I'll fix it as soon as possible. So Warp Jester is doing a kid's room. Man.
Nice. Yeah,
like, take that. I don't think I'll ever want to build another house or even, like, work on another house ever again after this. Like, I think I have the skills to do it, obviously, but, oh, my God, I don't ever want to do it again.
Doing the work that we did downstairs, man. Dealing with other people's electrical work was a pain.
I missed my target.
Oh, what you got a whole bunch coming in?
No, I mean, I'm in the lava now.
Oh, no. There's a way out, though. What's the way out? You can levitate, right?
Yeah, I'm turning on levitate now. Okay.
All down there?
Uh-huh. There you go, right over there, maybe?
Yeah.
Actually, if he shimmies up the thing, but he'll have to go through the king room.
Yeah, it's all clear right now.
Well, normally I go right over here and fall down into this little crevice and pull mobs that way, but that was the first time all day that I missed it.
I tend to stay away from lava. It doesn't suit my ogre.
I would guess not.
He has a nice thick layer of swamp fungus, you know, to keep off the sheetrock dust floating
Like
around.
sloths.
And he likes to keep it that way. He likes to keep it nice and clean, just like
It's like a sloth.
it's like Shrek.
No, sloths. You ever see those little slow-moving critters with the claws? They move so slow they actually develop fungus and mold and stuff on them.
They did a joke in a movie about that. It was the Zootopia, I think. Zootopia, right? With
Ice Age?
Animate? No, it was the animated one where they.
The sloths worked at the DMV.
Yeah, like dude.
Yeah.
That's the DMV that I grew up with right there, actually. But
That's perfect.
the new DMV, I mean, the last time I had to go in, you actually can make an appointment on your cell phone to the minute, and then it tells you like at 6:45, hey, you can come in, and I could show up at 6:45 and skip to the front of the line, and just I'm done. No more like 5-6
You
hour
guys
waiting.
gotta wait.
Normally, yeah, I live in a big city.
We have a DMV that you can go in at any time of the day and nobody is waiting.
Man, that would be so nice. I remember going there to get my license renewed, and you'd have to show up before they open, about an hour before they open, and the line would be like 3 or 4 blocks around the street, and it would take you about 5-6 hours to get in. And if you didn't show up right when they open, you weren't getting in that day.
How many employees at one time in there?
Maybe like 5, but I think only one of them would be sitting at their desk doing anything, and that one would be going as slow as a sloth, I guess. Yeah, that's where the analogy came from. But I remember they had taken a picture once of me for my license. They told me to go stand up there, so I turned around to walk up there to the little area that they had, and they got the back of my head. And they kept it. Like, he didn't care. And the first time I got pulled over for speeding, the cop looked at it and he was like, no. He's like, I'm going to give you a ticket for your license. You go and get it done. We'll cancel it. So, like, it wasn't my fault. The DMV sucks, but... I guess they didn't want to see the back of my head. It's, been watching your VODs on YouTube for years, so seeing you for the first time is pretty cool. I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the videos pretty much as much as we enjoy making them. Go ahead, man.
If anybody out there has a healer that would like to join.
Yep. Any of you guys out there who are looking to join us around level 40, if not, we may have to head out here pretty soon. Me and Cypher might be doing something if Cypher's up for it. I know you.
Yeah, I'm always up.
I know you were telling me that they have added some stuff to Astroneers lately. Have you kept up with it? Do you know what they added, or?
No, I kind of I've seen like pictures, but I didn't actually try. I purposely tried not to pay attention to exactly what they've changed.
I'll have to go on there and take a look at some point. Memo says, I saw one of your unboxing videos a long while back. Yeah, I've done a few of them for the HTC Vive. I did an unboxing video. I was kind of excited to get that one. And I've done other stuff for like the mics that I use and the boom. And I have one that I recorded like 4 or 5 years ago of the Renfest. I go to the Renfest every year, and I did a walk around with it. It's only with the cell phone, so it's, you know, it's HD footage, but it's not the most stable footage, so I didn't really want to release it that way. Maybe in the future I'll do it with a better camera, but you can see me decked out in my Renfest garb.
Are you a Knights Templar?
No, I go as like a nobleman. I've gone as a knight before, but it's really heavy and really hot. Like, if you don't go when it's cold outside, you're just going to be walking around like a bucket of sweat, basically. Wow, you look far different than I would have pegged you. I was kind of worried about that because there is one actress that I absolutely love the voice of. She did, most of you guys will recognize She did the voice in Hercules as Meg. She's done tons of other stuff too, anime. If you guys are fans of that kind of thing, you'll recognize her voice, hands down. I don't even know how many movies she's done, but really, really skilled. She just has this beautiful voice. And I was kind of hesitant to see what she looked like, because you get this mental image of what you expect her to, or anybody to kind of look like. And, you know, I think it was Chupa that actually finally sent me a link to her IMDb page. And it wasn't like I was disappointed or anything like that. But now when I hear her voice, I picture that picture. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I wasn't disappointed. It's, you know.
It's honest.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. It breaks that wall, though, a little bit. So
It's like I used to listen to the Love Doctors down in Florida. And Dr. Rich, he has one of these real melodious kind of voices. And I thought he looked completely different, but when I saw him at a special event, he looked like Frank Burns from The Simpsons.
Right.
Or Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns. Excellent.
Yeah. With the big nose.
Jeez.
It just wasn't as yellow.
What about you, Chuba? You've ever had anything like that? A voice that you're... And then you saw the actual person?
Bro, plenty of times. So I was going to DC to get stationed there. The guy who I was talking to on the phone to let me in the compound, I go to the place where he said to meet him at, and this guy's like, Carlos? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, oh, I'm so-and-so. Like, dude, you just sound so white on the phone. This big black dude. I mean, big guy, 6'3", 240 easy. And I'm like, bro, we gotta work on your voice or something.
That's kind of what
Same
they...
with like Rosie Greer.
Or Iggy, right? Iggy had that kind of... that thing about her, you know, everybody was like, oh no, this is like another Milli Vanilli kind of thing going on, but...
Yeah. But dude, that comment, when I talked to him like that, he just gave me this look. And like, stop bullshit. I'm like, no, I'm serious, dude. And he just starts laughing. Became really great friends after that, man, just because the fact that I was so real with him.
Especially if it's one of like the first things you notice about a person, you know, you just kind of be honest with
like, bro, we gotta work on that voice. You should be sounding like freaking Barry White as big as you are. I mean, this dude is tall.
That's a good voice, though, Barry White. Like, he has that distinct...
What I tell this guy is, like, you look intimidating, but then if somebody asks you to talk, that's it. You're gonna get mugged that same night.
That's kind of how I felt when the new enemy in Star Wars, what's his name?
Kylo Ren?
Yeah, Kylo Ren. Like, he takes off his mask, and I'm just like, oh, you do not look like an evil guy.
You're such a child.
But then I found out from my brother that he's actually a Marine in real life. And I was just like, what? I'm torn here because he's a Marine, and yet he looks like that. And
quick heads up. So since I'm leaving, Liquors right now is asking what the plan is, since you guys are gonna need a healer.
Let them know that we're looking, although I haven't actually done a who all to look for one yet. Who all LFG. Give us a second here, guys, while we see if we can... 38 Shaman looking for a group, and over there...
It's a little low, dude.
Yeah, I'm just grasping here a little bit.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Oh, okay, he needs to sell stuff. We can... Guys, like... We'll see what they want to do. How's the P99 server doing, by the way? As from Warp Jester, haven't been on there in forever. You guys are always welcome to come back and join us. We had a blast. I actually started a character with Warp Jester and his wife. For those of you who may not have seen those videos, Yeah, I guess so. My dudes. Let's bounce. Alright, I guess we're gonna head out. Is that Mezd or?
It's a little.
But as far as the community goes, it seems like we're doing really well. I've been gone for 3 months, so I think there's a few things that I may have missed, but I don't know. What would you say?
The population isn't as heavy as it was maybe 3 months ago, but it's still pretty steady. It's well over 1,000 every night.
So population went down when I left, or just
a little bit, I think, but not much. Not right when you left. I mean, you weren't the sole purpose for it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I wouldn't. I didn't think that's what it was. I was just wondering if like maybe a lot of people got hit with that flood, and maybe that dug into the.
I think some other games came out around the same time frame. School, just things just lined up a certain way.
Especially the holidays. Holidays were coming out, and
yeah,
I missed Halloween completely. Unfortunately, not only did it flood my area and all the houses here got hit, but it decided to rain all day on Halloween. So, yeah, it was pretty much canceled in my area.
Bro, it snowed here for Halloween.
Oh, man. It would be so nice to get snow over here, but it's been a hot year. That cold front just came in today. Other than that, man, it's been hot.
Well, last week it got up to 70-something here last week. And then this week, yesterday morning, I think, it was 50-something degrees in the morning. And by the time I came out of work, it was like 32.
Terrafina says, hey, what game is this? Where are you at, Tara? I'm going to throw you a Skype call. You're away, but I'm going to annoy you anyways.
She's there.
All we're missing is a Thum.
Yeah, hopefully we can get him in here pretty soon. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention, and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.